Hello and welcome to an Odyssey raid guide. This raid guide will cover the tactics for Zetta Drone, which is the second boss in Inner Sanctum. The boss is relatively simple and is mainly about raid communication. The setup we use here is 1 tank, 3 DPS, 2 controllers and 2 healers. Many other combinations are possible which lead to success in this fight. Upon engaging Zetta Drone, no positioning is required. The tank should aim to keep Zetta Drone in the position that it starts in. There are several ads around Zetta Drone that you will notice during the fight. These ads can be ignored. They do minimal damage and shouldn't pose a threat to anyone within the raid. Some people may make the mistake of DPSing these ads down, but they should die to local AoEs. After a set time interval, a message will appear on the screen stating that OMAC repair bots are approaching. If you look on your minimap and have someone announcing which direction they are approaching from, it will either be north or south. When this happens, the entire raid, excluding a tank and a healer, should move to that end of the room and kill the repair units. If the repair units get close enough to Zetta Drone, they will significantly heal it. It's worth noting as well that the repair units can also heal each other. So do not assume at 5% that it is dead. Ensure that they are dead. Controllers can also use many forms of crowd control and stuns to stop the repair units reaching Zetta Drone. The only exception where you should not move to the end of the room that the repair units are at is if the tank has been de-aggroed, which is noted by the Zetta Drone starting spinning. You can see here that Zetta Drone is spinning and has followed one of the DPS towards the repair units and gets some heals. If a DPS or any other member of the raid notices they have been aggroed by this spin, they should immediately move to the tank. The spin will soon end and the tank can generate aggro very quickly and reposition Zetta in the centre of the room. During the fight, the Zetta Drone will state that it is reprogramming a drone. You do not need to worry about this mechanic, as it is not likely that it will cause any effect on your raid. This fight is purely about keeping the repair units away from the Zetta Drone. As soon as the repair units are down, switch back to heavy DPS on the Zetta Drone. The final point to make note of is randomly in the fight, generally after the 5th wave of repair units, Zetta Drone may do a partial enrage. When this happens, it begins spinning and will spin violently up and down the room with a large spin, not similar to the miniature de-aggro spin. If this does happen, the entire raid should move to the platforms on the east and west of the room, as it will do heavy raid damage and can kill you. Don't worry, the repair units may get some heals onto Zetta Drone if this happens. However, the ability does also knock them back, so as soon as Zetta Drone stops spinning, you can start to focus on the repair units. With enough DPS, you should be able to get Zetta Drone down within about 5 or 6 phases of repair units. The feat on this fight is for getting Zetta Drone down within 4. To do this, Zetta Drone must receive no healing and you must have very strong DPS. I'll now leave the short amount of the fight remaining running. Thank you for watching this Odyssey raid guide. My name's Thermal and we look forward to seeing you in the future.